Hello, my name is Kimberly Singer and I am in Group A. This week, my group's topic is minimum wage. The idea of raising minimum wage has been an ongoing topic of discussion in recent years. As recently as 2022, Hawaii brought their minimum wage up from $10 an hour to $12 an hour. Florida has also experienced a raise in minimum wage along with many other states. Because of this, it is important for managers to understand the strengths and drawbacks to both workers and the companies as we adjust to these changes. The $7.25 federal minimum wage has remained unchanged for many years and has sparked conversation about its inability to provide what people need. As raising the minimum wage is not a be-all end-all solution to helping workers make ends meet, it is evident that the current minimum wage of $7.25 causes financial hardship to many due to societal and economic factors in the world currently. According to the Society for Human Resource Management, if 30% of a person's income goes to housing, it would take them on average 117 hours of minimum wage work to pay rent for an average two-bedroom apartment. Many organizations are opting to raise their minimum wage pay to either remain competitive or out of the realization that few people can make ends meet with the current federal minimum wage. Overall, the debate around raising the minimum wage is complex and involves balancing the potential benefits for workers and the economy with the potential drawbacks for the employers and the business. Raising the minimum wage can affect employees and businesses both positively and negatively. Raising the minimum wage can help workers by increasing job satisfaction, leading to improved levels of collaboration, creativity, communication, productivity, and overall well-being. Raising the minimum wage can also help workers as it allows workers to better provide for themselves and their families with their wages. This can lead to less workers having to work more than one job and lead to overall happier and healthier workforces. Raising the minimum wage can help the business by increasing employee loyalty, as employees will be satisfied with their wages, thus meaning more retention and less turnover. This also means that the cost for hiring and training will be reduced, as this is a very costly function for businesses. The increase in pay also leads to more motivated employees, and therefore meaning these employees are working harder and performing better overall, meaning they're having better productivity, focus, and more, which greatly benefits the business. Due to the economic impact that raising the minimum wage can have, this can be a detrimental principle, even though many people neglect to think about how such a positive sounding idea can backfire. Raising the minimum wage can hurt workers as the overall effect that it has on the economy raises the cost of living, such as rent, taxes, food, and goods, and this is due to the principle of inflation. Raising the minimum wage can hurt the business by increasing the cost of keeping workers and creating a rise in prices. For example, if the minimum wage was $8 and it got raised to $10 an hour, an employee who was making $10 an hour beforehand will not be satisfied without a pay raise, creating higher costs for employers because employees that were previously paid above the minimum wage are going to demand to be, in exchange, paid above the new minimum wage. Also, as employees will have to be paid more, the price of the organization's goods and services will also increase to maintain profit margins for the business to compensate for the rise in the wages that they will have to pay. All in all, although initially raising the minimum wage seems like a great idea that will be very greatly beneficial to workers, there are downsides due to economic factors and more. In exchange, raising the minimum wage seems as it would only produce more costs for employers, but it can also have benefits to the employers through their workers. When discussing this issue, it is important to get a multifold perspective on costs and benefits both to the economy and to the individual organization's workforces, as there are great costs and benefits to both parties. Thank you.